sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal. Here's a run, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. From the gun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, here is Penix, and that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Oh, he pushed it. Something looked off with the snap, and he has missed it. The kick, no good. And they are not able to draw closer. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, it's Allen. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Allen gonna get it again. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. Next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pick.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to have a Texans first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
Fourth down. There's no throwing the ball away. There's no giving yourself up. If you're going to turn yourself into a runner, you got to go get it. And that's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to put his head down, put his body on the line, pick up the first down, and keep this drive alive.
Give. This is Allen. He's going to have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead. But you also don't want to become...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. left to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Moving left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
That's taken in, and he's going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Here we go. Alert! Smash! Bronco switch.
On the handoff, it's Allen. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They go back to Allen. And this is a slight improvement over the previous, but he's not going to lose yardage. He's not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
And this is a great example of what can happen when you play complementary football. The back end holds up nicely in coverage, and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
41-yard attempt.
His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. That's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. You got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
They'll run with Allen. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Texans. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruise to victory. That'll do it for us. For my partner, Greg Olson, our entire team, Mike Tirico, this has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out on X at EASports_Mutt. With that, we say good night from Chicago.
And here it is, one of the NFL's truly iconic stadiums, and the oldest one still in use. It's Soldier Field in Chicago. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go!
First carry here for Braylon Allen. He cuts it to the right sideline. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play has them well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
19!
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Let's go!
This is Allen on 2nd. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
18 Cardinal, 18.
Love this. Tight end getting a run. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock. Pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
Brought in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for Brock as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Chris Boswell for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Williams starting with the pass here. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. You're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7.
A 7-yard
The
pickup.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Trust. Kate, it is such a big part of playing the quarterback position. Yeah, you got to trust you can make the right reads in the passing game, but sometimes these little runs that just get that first down, it gains further equity, further trust with your play caller, and most importantly, gives you a first down for the offense.
Short pass brought in, and they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Throwing from the gun. Brings it in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Now we set up with a first and goal when we return. It's an early advantage for the Texans. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Texans with a chance to score.
Here we go, set, check up.
Run here with Allen. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down. More to come.
And this one stopped at the 3-yard line.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Going power with a big tight end. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
That's what I call a go-for-broke call right there. Had that one saved up for a specific spot, and it fell just short of getting in the touchdown.
4th down, they're going to throw for it. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Bills make the stand on 4th and goal. What a clutch turnover.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
What is up? Williams to throw on first. Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
On the move, headed right. And before he can get rid of it, he runs out of bounds. Could have just tossed it incomplete, Brock, but instead takes the sack and a big loss.
I'll admit it, as a former QB, probably the last one to always cast blame on the QB, but that's a situation where you just got to get rid of the ball. I will give a little blame. You've got to throw it away and just take an incompletion.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down.
Geez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, You can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
He's throwing deep to the left side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And the Texans will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle. Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Escapes the pocket. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. Working quickly here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Vacates quickly left side. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Check up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
The right side, caught by Smith. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, go.
On the handoff, Allen. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
It's Allen on 3rd down. Gets it to the 15. Oh, he goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! Boswell to add the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mischipped one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half. 1st down throw by Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he's gonna score. Pick 6, touchdown Houston. He not only broke out, it took